the beauty of this country is really something that's very impressive. I see now why it's got the reputation it has.
The beauty of Costa Rica's landscape and wildlife is stunning. But what cultural highlights await you alongside Costa Rica's tropical beaches and lush jungles?
Ooh, that looks good.
What were those called that we ate? Empanada.
Manuel Antonio National Park is Costa Rica's smallest park. The diversity of wildlife in its 3 square miles is unequaled, with 109 species of mammals and 184 species of birds. The brown-throated, 3-toed sloth is in residence, as are 3 of Costa Rica's 4 monkey species: the mantled howler monkey, Central American squirrel monkey, and the white-headed capuchin.
It's proved scientifically these plants have the capacity to walk away from the original spot 50 to 60 meters to look for much better access to light.
The outside world is easily forgotten beneath the canopy.
Does he own this property?
¿Usted es el dueño?
Roughly 20% of Costa Rica's land is protected. Like many here, trip leader Alex Lopez appreciates his country's natural heritage.
Alex is very knowledgeable. I'm impressed with his knowledge of botany. He knows his material real well.
I think part of the way I am and part of what made me choose this profession is growing up at a farm. I'm a farmer boy, and I raised always over there in contact with nature. That helped me to choose this career. How do you sleep?
What can be revealed by visiting a household of 4 in this small community?
I would like to introduce over here Doña Sonia and Don Rodrigo. See, so they have invited us to share the mid-morning appetizer, coffee, and a snack with them, right? Then the pumpkin, you saw the pumpkin over here too?
Every family in this town of Sonafluca owns a small plot on the community farm. They all work together in a communal fashion to support the village as a whole.
Cornflowers.
While men grow most of the crops, it's the women who transform them into dishes such as the Latin American favorite, empanadas.
How's that empanada?
Oh,
Yum, I want to eat it.
It's amazing.
Costa Rica, in all of its beauty, beckons us with its countless cultural and natural wonders. One of the most biologically rich nations on Earth, Costa Rica is known for its welcoming people who are committed to preserving the natural beauty of their beloved country.
I've come to Costa Rica because I've heard about the wildlife. I was especially interested in things like monkeys and crocodiles. I've heard wonderful things about the beaches here, the volcano I like. I just think it's a wonderful experience. The more you travel, the more you learn about people and customs.
with a bewildering range of microculture, climate, flora, fauna, and landscape. What treasures will you find with an in-depth visit to Costa Rica?
Okay, everybody, let me introduce you here. This is Agustin. And Agustin, he's the one that owns this place. And
Oliver is our program director. He has a profound knowledge of the flora and fauna. He's very energetic and excited about what he is showing us and wants us to get as excited as he is about his country. You couldn't ask for a better program director.
From the distance, hummingbirds, all they see is green, 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 green. Yellow over there. Oh, food. Go over here and smell it. Agustin is going to pass it around so you can smell it. It's called Ilan Ilan.
Just the variety of plant life is incredible. No matter where you look, you can see something you've never seen before. It's wonderful.
Try it. Try it. Mimbro is the name. Very sour.
It's okay.
This little fruit that I'm going to give you is called the miracle fruit.
I want it. I want it.
It's a miracle. And it's going to change that sour taste into something very sweet. Okay, so that's why it's called the miracle.
Okay.
And for example, here, you tried it first.
Okay.
Just suck it up. Anybody else that have tried it before? You tried the mimbro?
Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
Costa Rican agriculture is a major portion of the country's gross domestic product. Smaller scale, sustainable farming methods are becoming increasingly popular throughout Costa Rica.
It's called long lover.
I think it's beautiful. Wouldn't grow at my house.
What I like the most about seeing this gentleman's farm is really his presentation and the passion that he has for it. And to think how much work goes into doing this that we have no idea.
Amazing that they could do it without major equipment, all by hand.
Okay? That is one flower. Yeah.
Looking forward today to the chance to meet people from the area. And kids are perhaps the most fun to meet from anywhere because they're so doggone cute and they're sweet and innocent, and that's a thrill. Being a grandparent, I feel that way.
Since 1948, Costa Rica has been one of the few countries in the world without a military. Expenditures that the nation formerly spent on armaments are now redirected towards education. This is one of the reasons why Costa Rica today boasts of the highest quality education system in the world.
They are so excited when people come in. It was just amazing. They grabbed you and they want to hold your hands and show you around.
The children are just delightful. They're just such happy children. They just seem this really full of life and happy to see us, and as much as we're happy to see them. To me, that to me so far was the highlight of the trip.
Hello.
My husband, Milton.
Seeing how a family operates is really an important part of any country's culture.
She's tall.
We had chicken and rice and beans. Food was delicious.
Sweet papaya.
Oh,
And she chopped it up.
Perla.
Came home for dessert. If you have any nature interests, this is a wonderful place to come and visit. There is a wide variety of things to see, from sea level to well up into the elevated areas, some of the plants and animals that you see. It's a full plate of things that are extremely interesting.
Said to contain as much as 6% of the world's plant and animal species. In an area with the combined size of Vermont and New Hampshire, Costa Rica overflows with natural treasures. Costa Rica, home to a vast variety of wildlife. With its 800 miles of coastline, over 25% of its land in conservation, this tropical paradise makes a spectacular refuge for creatures both large and small.
Costa Rica's nature is just so wonderful, in the diversity and mostly their birds. They're just wonderful.
From volcanic mountain ranges to misty cloud forests and bountiful jungles, what will reveal itself to you while discovering Costa Rica up close?
On the right side, attach the trunk.
Here. Oh, it's a turkey. I can't see from there. Oh, there it is.
You see the dead tree that has a hole? Stop on the right side of the tree.
He looked for the ones that we hadn't seen and pointed them out, and I don't know how he spots them, but he was able to come up with a lot of different animals that we hadn't seen so far.
By the way, this is the tree that gives those naranjillas, the sour oranges we had seen before. They're very good for ceviche, very good on fish, very good lemonade. Yellow-headed caracara, which is a falcon. They have it here in the scope.
He's big. What a beautiful bird.
One of the nicest things is that in Costa Rica there's little hunting, and usually animals are not afraid of human presence. So you can see firsthand what they do in their natural world. You can see animals feeding and flying and interacting and doing things, but we have very good chances. The 13-day trip, we're able to see over 100 different species of birds, plus many mammals, reptiles, amphibians. People are really pleased with the observation, especially on the hikes in the national parks, and the boat trips are particularly good.
Although Manuel Antonio National Park is Costa Rica's smallest park, the diversity of wildlife in its 3 square miles is unequaled, with 109 species of mammals and 184 species of birds. The brown-throated, three-toed sloth is in residence, as are 3 of Costa Rica's 4 monkey species: the mantled howler monkey, Central American squirrel monkey, and the white-headed capuchin. The outside world is easily forgotten beneath the canopy. That is, until the distant sound of waves emerges out of the rainforest chorus. The end of the trail reveals one of the park's white sandy beaches.
I've never seen a beach so clear and clean. It's just a pleasure to be in the water here.
Due to the stable climate, warm waters, and subsequent lack of plankton, the ocean waters are crystal clear.
Animals in the ocean, it was also very nice.
The beach's soft waves and gentle currents provide the perfect environment to discover marine life and coral reefs.
¿Cómo se llama la vaquita esta?
Mosca.
Just for extra safety, we tie the hind legs of the cow.
Este es el concentrado que ellas comen.
This is concentrate they love. So we're gonna feed it here so the cow's distracted eating while you milk it. Okay? Now he's gonna do a little massage to the cow so the milk starts coming down, you know? So then you can milk it.
Costa Rica has an extremely successful dairy industry, producing enough dairy to feed the people of their country, with some left over for export.
I got a few drops. Not bad for a city slicker.
Sometimes we don't know where he went today, but when the cat says I can get 7-8 bottles of milk in 3 minutes.
Oh my God.
Something like that.
We have been in Arenal in wonderful villages. We went to Monteverde and traveled all over.
With a chicken and some sauce on top.
Seeing is believing. With so many wonders in such a small place, Costa Rica is sure to cast its spell on you.